This is the 328th day I've been making an app to end doom scrolling. Basically, to help people scroll less on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and wherever else that they are stuck scrolling on endlessly because that's not fun. That's not really benefiting our life, and it's not putting us forwards to where we probably want to go in any means for our life. Now, the thing is, if you didn't know this already, it's not your fault that you're addicted to social media. It's not your fault that you're scrolling all day on your phone. The reason it's not your fault is because social media has been, since the get go, designed against you. They want you on your phone so they can make more money. That's it. And if you're not on your phone, the companies that are social media are not making money. So their incentives are to keep you on your phones, which is not the best thing. Now, how can we subvert this? How can we get around this? And what am I working on to help do that? Well, today, the progress has been going pretty good. I'm going to tell you about that in a second, but I first want to make sure you guys know what the app is and how it works. My idea is not to block anything. We're not to set time limits up. We're not going to do any of that. I think those things could help, but I don't think they're solving the root problem, which is usually that we don't know what we want to do with our time and we have nothing better to do with it, so we scroll. Or we don't know what we want out of life, and therefore our time and our days and our actions and our habits are not conceded towards what we want out of life because we don't know. And that's okay. These are hard things to figure out. These are things that need time and introspection to figure out, and also course adjustment after you think you have it figured out, actually finding that it wasn't the right thing, you didn't know what you wanted, and you can maybe want something else. So, how does it work? Basically, you're going to find something you're genuinely interested in. And you want to use your sense of curiosity for this because it's important that you find something you're genuinely wanting to learn or do. After you've found something that you've wanted to learn or do and you've saved it to your list with this bookmark icon, at that point, you're then going to swipe right to get a plan for one of these things. After you swipe right, and you may have a plan already, you overwrite your existing plan if you want, you'll then get this plan that is about 6 to 10 steps. At that point, you can now click on these steps and watch content to help you do it. You're going to learn, you're going to be doing things that are genuinely interesting to you. And this is all in the right direction of using your curiosity to guide you and actually taking action on things instead of just consuming. And this will take you out of the consumptive state and into a creative state, which is our goal here. And I think the goal of most of us is to actually do things and have fun doing them. So if in the event you're doing this plan, you're also not scrolling on your phone, oddly enough, and you're focused on one of your interests, hobbies, passions, or curiosities. Once you check off all the steps, you can then mark it as done. You can add a photo and notes to look back on your progress later, and you can quench it. That means you did it. That means you completed the plan. And then you get some confetti because you should celebrate when you take a win, when you actually complete something. That is a win. All of these little baby steps, every little step is a win. So celebrate as much as you can. Now, that is the app. That's basically it. Over the last few days, a few things that I've been working on for progress. One, curated plans. Some of these plans don't have curated steps. If I go and look up dog sports, it generates a plan using completely AI, and these plans don't have curated content with them. About 300 now at this point of my plans out of 1,000 have curated content. So chances are about 1 in 3 or a little bit less than that you are going to get a curated plan if you come to this app, Curiosity Quench, because it is live, link down below, and you try it. But over the next few weeks, I want to get all of the plans done, as this has been going on for about 2 months now. So every single plan has curated steps and curated content for those steps, so you can watch and consume content to help you do them, and you don't have to go elsewhere to search up how to do this, how to do that. You can just watch the content with the step, which helps a lot. Now, on top of that, for progress, the downloads have been quite slow. Last month, we averaged about 300 downloads a day, so about 10,000 downloads for that month. And this month so far, we're at about 100 downloads a day. So it's a lot lower, about 3 times lower. And that's because Instagram and TikTok and these other platforms are where I get all of people coming from to download the app. But I haven't been on the app much myself, so the videos that I've been posting, they're inconsistent. Some get a lot of views, some get like none. And I've made new accounts at this point to try to increase this movement of get off your phone, go do something, because that is actually a lot more fun and enjoyable in the long term and the short term. It happens. So I've been working on that, making more content, and I made multiple pages. And at this point, I've realized that I don't go on the app, I don't use these pages. So Instagram thinks I'm botting accounts. I am not using the platform properly. And ironically, I've realized that I have to actually go on these accounts and scroll for about 10 to 20 minutes at a time as if I'm a normal user, which is a bit frustrating. As you can imagine, being a human who wants to get off these apps, I've successfully gotten off of them. But if I want to reach the people who are stuck on these things and don't know how to escape, then I need to go myself and infiltrate. And that is kind of the main lesson I've learned today. I need to warm up these accounts. I can't just post on them. No one will see the videos because Instagram thinks they're bot accounts, and so do all the other platforms. I'm mainly going to be focusing on Instagram because it seems most people on Instagram are open to the idea that you could try something different other than scrolling on your phone, and life could be better because of it. But also I may go on TikTok and try to warm up those accounts, but probably not. TikTok is just, it's really not my place. Anyways, that's kind of it for now. This week, I also have hired an influencer to post some content and also plug Curiosity Quench. So I paid about $500 for one reel. We'll see how that goes. I think it's going to go quite well. I think they could harness. They could bring in 1,000+ downloads based on their other videos and how they've done. But we'll see. It is going to be an experiment. And yeah, that's kind of it for today. I am going to see how that goes. We'll see if we can make the money back and then some. If not, I'm just experimenting. I want to reach as many people as possible to help them do the things they actually want to do with their time. Anyways, though, that is it for today. I am going to go now work on the app and making some more content and doing all the things I just said. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Take care. Get off this app. Go try something you're interested in doing, or just do the work. If you have work to do, you have something to do, a dream, a goal, go work on that and break it down into steps that you can do daily. Okay? You don't have to use my app. I hope this helps. I love you. Take care.